When most people think about leadership, they think about communication, emotional intelligence, decision making, or strategic thinking. Very few people think about clothing. Yet, before you ever introduce yourself, before you speak your first sentence, and before you share your brilliant ideas, people have already formed an impression of you. Now, that may not seem fair, but it's reality. Research in psychology tells us that people form first impressions in just a matter of seconds. Studies by psychologists Janine Willis and Alexander Todorov found that people make judgments about competence and trustworthiness in as little as 1/10 of a second. That's before you've even had the opportunity to demonstrate your expertise. This isn't about dressing to impress other people or spending thousands of dollars on designer labels. It's about recognizing that your wardrobe is another form of communication. Just as your words, body language, and leadership style send messages, so does your appearance. One concept I find fascinating is called enclothed cognition. Researchers Hajo Adam and Adam Galinsky discovered that the clothing we wear doesn't just influence how others see us, it influences how we see ourselves. In one famous study, participants who wore a white lab coat they believe belonged to a physician performed significantly better on attention related tasks than those who thought they were wearing a painter's coat. The symbolic meaning attached to the clothing changed how they performed. Think about that for a moment. Have you ever put on an outfit and immediately felt more confident? Maybe you stood a little taller. Maybe you walked into the room with more certainty. Maybe you spoke with more authority during a presentation. That isn't your imagination. There's real science behind it. Now, here's an important point. Building a leadership wardrobe doesn't mean changing who you are. It means making sure your outward appearance aligns with the capable leader you already are. One of the easiest action steps you can take this week is to identify what I call your confidence outfit. Think back to a time when you gave an excellent presentation, negotiated successfully, or walked into an important meeting feeling calm and capable. What were you wearing? Maybe it was a navy blazer. Maybe it was an emerald dress. Maybe it was your favorite pair of tailored trousers and comfortable loafers. Set that outfit aside as your go-to choice for important events. Your brain begins to associate that outfit with success, creating a positive psychological cue every time you wear it. Another practical step is to perform a wardrobe audit. Set aside one afternoon and go through your closet. Ask yourself 5 simple questions. Does this fit me well today? Would I wear this to an executive meeting tomorrow? Does this reflect the leader I want to become? Is it comfortable enough for a full day of work? And does it pair with at least 3 other pieces I already own? If the answer is no, it may be time to donate it, tailor it, or replace it. One mistake I see many professionals make is believing they need an entirely new wardrobe. You don't. In fact, many successful executives wear relatively few pieces. They simply choose high quality items that mix and match effortlessly. Think of your wardrobe as a capsule collection: one navy blazer, one black blazer, a few quality blouses, 2 pairs of tailored trousers, a sheath dress, comfortable professional shoes, a structured handbag. With those pieces alone, you can create dozens of polished outfits. Another evidence based concept worth discussing is decision fatigue. Psychologist Roy Baumeister's research suggests that our ability to make decisions decreases as we make more of them throughout the day. That's one reason leaders like Barack Obama and Steve Jobs intentionally simplified their wardrobes. The lesson isn't that you should wear the same outfit every day. It's that reducing unnecessary decisions frees your brain for the decisions that truly matter. Imagine opening your closet every morning and immediately knowing that every option fits well, coordinates beautifully, and makes you feel confident. That's mental energy you can redirect toward leading your team, solving problems, or preparing for an important meeting. Let's also talk about fit. One of the smartest investments you can make isn't another shopping trip. It's finding an excellent tailor. A moderately priced blazer that fits perfectly often looks far more polished than an expensive designer jacket that doesn't fit properly. Fit communicates attention to detail, professionalism, and confidence. It also allows you to stop thinking about your clothing. You're not constantly adjusting your jacket, pulling at your skirt, or worrying about uncomfortable shoes. Instead, Your attention stays exactly where it belongs, on your audience and your message. Color also plays a role. While there are no universal rules, research has shown that certain colors are consistently associated with particular qualities. Navy often conveys trust, stability, and intelligence. Gray communicates logic and professionalism. Burgundy projects confidence while remaining approachable. Deep green can communicate calmness and growth. Think intentionally about the message you want your clothing to reinforce. Finally, remember this: leadership is never about the clothes. Your wardrobe will never replace integrity, competence, emotional intelligence, or the ability to inspire others. But it can support those qualities. It can help reduce distractions. It can reinforce confidence. It can strengthen your executive presence. And perhaps most importantly, it can help ensure that when you walk into a room, people focus on your ideas instead of your outfit. So here's my challenge for you. This week, choose one action. Schedule a tailoring appointment. Create your confidence outfit. Donate clothing that no longer reflects the leader you're becoming. Or build 3 outfit formulas that make getting dressed effortless each morning. Small changes practiced consistently create remarkable results over time. Remember, leadership isn't about wearing expensive clothes. It's about showing up with confidence, authenticity, and purpose. When your wardrobe aligns with your values and your expertise, you create space for what truly matters, leading with clarity, credibility, and confidence. Thank you for listening. And if you found today's conversation helpful, I'd love for you to share it with another woman leader who is ready to step into her executive presence. And don't forget to download my free leadership workbook to help you continue growing both your confidence and your career. Read my full article at powerofpeacefulness.com. Make sure to like, subscribe, and grab my free leadership workbook, 5 Steps to Communicate with Calm, Clarity, and Confidence at powerofpeacefulness.com. Until next time, take a deep breath, embrace the present moment, and keep walking your path to peace.